It's 21st of May 2024, and I'm asked to express my views on initiation, the spiritual initiation. There are days when you really want to speak and deliver, and today is such a day. Okay, let's get going. First of all, I will read out the question for you, which I have been asked, so that you know that on what topic I shall be speaking. The question is, Swamiji, how would you precisely describe the purpose of initiation, and how does or what it do to the disciple, how it works or how it changes the life? How does the disciple know if he progresses in the right direction? And what are the do's and don'ts? So now you know that what is the question. Actually, we have been battling with mind for so long, and nothing concrete has ever happened. You have been praying for so long, performing pujan and other rituals, and very few, rather, I would say, minor things, minor results you have got. And I must tell you, the first and the real spiritual experience that you will have would be through initiation. And this is not just a goosebump experience lasting only for few moments, but it will stay with you forever. So let's first get to know what is spiritual initiation. Spiritual initiation is when an aspirant or a disciple receives spiritual instigation from a mentor or master or guru, whatever you may call, to reach higher levels of consciousness. Initiation is an evolutionary step in one's spiritual progress. When an individual gets initiation, his or her life gets aligned with the divinity. And this is the sole purpose of initiation. In this spiritual initiation process, the guru, the mentor, uses his spiritual power to awaken one's spiritual energy and attunes it to a higher spiritual plane. A guru's wisdom is an accumulation of thousands of years of insight and wisdom that has been passed down from guru, the guru's guru, their predecessors, and so on. Thus, when a disciple receives initiation from a guru, a seed of condensed wisdom is planted into him or her. A person can meditate for decades without receiving initiation, but without initiation, he cannot reach the next phase or the next level of meditation. His meditation will be a kind of, what should I say, physical exercise and will not help him realize his spiritual potential. Proper initiation from the Guru will speed up an individual's journey towards self realization. Let me speak out first about the qualities aiding the spiritual initiation. Few of them are integrity, being responsible, having a balanced life, alertness, tolerance, faith, and walking your talk. These are the few of them. Integrity is an important quality required for spiritual initiation. Integrity means that your thoughts, your words, and your actions are in alignment with the universal laws. Responsibility comes next. Be responsible for your actions and don't shift the blame onto others. Taking full responsibility will help you realize your true potential and will ultimately liberate you. Finding balance, as I said, having a balanced life. Staying balanced helps you to keep your emotions under control and it will lead towards liberation. And another is, I said, faith. Faith is also very important attribute helping your spiritual progress. And then never give up. The spiritual journey is never been easy. You will face several internal and external challenges. One who gives up easily is not meant for spirituality. Never give up and stay strong, I will suggest. Tolerance. Replace your anger with tolerance. Learn to cope with your mistakes and of your colleagues, your family members too. Forgiving will improve your peace of mind and help you concentrate on your spiritual progress. When I say walk your talk, that means put your learnings into the practice. The more you follow the spiritual teachings or the sayings or the suggestions of your mentor, your guru, into your real life, your spiritual progress will be soon. Staying alert, keep your mind alert and try learning your life lessons from anything and everything around you. The ways of nature are curious. There is something to learn from everything in this world. These qualities will help you sharpen your focus and get ready for spiritual initiation. Now, let's look at the benefits you will get, or how you will get to know that you are progressing. There are numerous benefits or indications that exhibit that you are progressing. The first and most important that I would like to start with is you will experience a mind beyond thought. No matter what you do, you're not able to get thoughts out of your system, but through initiation, you will experience the mind beyond thoughts. You will have a momentary experience of what is called blissful enlightenment. How should I explain it? It's like lightning that occurs in one of the darkest nights. In medical science, they say there are billions of neurons in the brain and a trillion of synapses. And we are not aware of that. What is that and how it works? So, before I move forward, I must tell you briefly that billion of neurons are nerve cells that send messages all over our body to allow us to do anything from breathing to talking, eating, walking, and thinking. And on the other hand, a synapse, which are said to be in trillions, is a small gap at the end of a neuron that allows a signal to pass from one neuron to another next to it. Neurons are cells that transmit information between our brain and other parts of the central nervous system. Synapses are found where neurons connect with another neurons. Now, just imagine what will happen if these billions of neurons and trillions of synapses get activated at a moment. You may call this condition as sort of enlightenment too. I recall an incident. Many years back, I met the head of the Yog Niketan in Rishikesh, and we discussed a lot about this subject only. And he termed this condition as blossoming of lotus inside us. Actually, he said um, golden lotus. This initiation will help you to enlarge your conceptual mind. You know what is conceptual mind? Your mind can only conceptualize a salary of 5,000 per month or 10,000 or 100,000 or a million. These are all conceptual limitations for every individual. And each individual has his own conceptual mind and limitation. But initiation will get you beyond that conceptual limitation and put you in the state where there is no mental block, even if you think of salary of $1 million a month. In initiation, sometimes a sound is used for to process to get it complete. Sometimes a mantra, sometimes just the silence, and sometimes the Shakti path. Shakti path, it is a process wherein the Guru transfers all his spiritual experiences and capabilities that he has inherited from his predecessors in a chain to his disciple. It is just like one candle lights another. Another sign is that you will be compassionate or start getting compassionate. Another sign, the benefit that you will get is health. The body is controlled by the brain, and when the brain lights up, it regulates the body. Health is taken care of by the brain, the healthy brain, I must say. So these were all do's, and I don't recollect anything which can be termed as don'ts. But I must underline that do not go for initiation if your purpose is other than spiritual or spiritual upliftment. Now you will ask what it could be then. I will explain it to you by telling a real life incident experienced by me during a train journey. I was traveling from Haridwar to Delhi. The train comes from Dehradun. So this was a conversation held between 5 or 6 individuals, and that include a family too. One said that my Guruji has three Mercedes. Other says my Guruji has a fleet of 30 cars that include five Mercedes. And another says my Guruji is on such a prestigious post and owns a helicopter too. Top functionaries and ministers of the central government visit him, and sometimes Prime Minister too visits him. Before initiation or after initiation, if such a thought or similar thought has ever crossed your mind, then you have frustrated the design and defeated the very purpose of initiation. The seed, the spiritual integrated seed that rests within you has not sprouted yet. You are still a social bird, not a spiritual person. You just feel pride in telling others that you are initiated by someone who has a fleet of 30 cars and ministers visit him quite often, as if having a fleet of 30 cars or being on some prestigious post are also spiritual achievements. And I'm extremely sorry to say that in general, this is what is happening all over. Anyhow, one day or another, you all have to participate in this human evolutionary process to awaken the divine power that is sleeping within you. In spiritual field, we have been talking about that divine experience, our godly experience, our spiritual experience only in theoretical terms. But the initiation puts you in that place because what happens is you lose your I consciousness, me consciousness, your mind consciousness, your body consciousness, and then you are filled with light and bliss. That was all from me for the day. Stay blessed and stay tuned to the spirituality.